So she's just dancing down there. And I'm totally gonna catch her by surprise, and she's gonna be so embarrassed. Watch, it's gonna be funny. Whee! Whoa! 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 What are you doing over there? You're just dancing around? I got a health potion. And I just like sucked it up like how an anteater drinks water. It's time to get some money. And then when I actually like die, I have to do that like thing where I'm screaming in the mic in like horrible agony. But hopefully that doesn't happen. It didn't happen. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to my crib now, and you know, I'm just gonna hang out. Hey there, fam, how you doing? Everything is going haywire, and there's an intruder afoot. Oh no, that's really terrible. We honestly need better security. We wouldn't just have the normal security either. We would have the magical kind of security, like the alchemic security. We just lather the floors in oil. No, worse, honey. We need something sticky so it makes the intruder feel uncomfortable. But what happens if the intruder actually isn't barefoot? They could be wearing shoes. Well, it's hopeless. I mean, we could also call the police. But we're not doing that either. I mean, I don't know why we're not doing that. I mean, it's the most logical, sensible thing to do. Get Enchantress on the phone and be like, Miss Enchantress, we got a home invader. I think it's your ex-boyfriend. So I'm just gonna go into this playthrough assuming everyone already knows the twist. Or should I just be like totally aghast and surprised? I didn't give away what the twist was, right? Shovel Knight isn't a gamer. You heard me. There, I said it. I gave away the biggest twist in all of Shovel Knight lore. Cancel me. Ban me. Do whatever you want, I don't care anymore. Shovel Knight hasn't even picked up a Nintendo Switch. He doesn't even have a gaming PC. He just uses one of those bland, generic MacBooks. Oh, so he can, you know, write documents and shit. So he can like have like his tax returns and stuff and have a digital copy of them. Oh. How do we know they aren't doctored, huh? You ever consider that, Shovel Knight? Honestly, I don't think he even has Photoshop, so I don't think there's really anything to worry about. My money sack fell down there. How do I get it back? I lost my money sack. Gonna have to ask the Enchantress if I could get a loan. Like seriously, I don't think there's really like any choice now. Like it is in a place where it is stuck forever. I'm never gonna be able to get it back. There are multiple Shovel Knights in this room. Somebody made a duplicate of the home invader, the tax evader. The Shovel Knight guy kind of seems like he's a problematic person. Doesn't pay his taxes, doesn't have a gaming PC. I mean, the list just goes on. I don't even know how long it's going to take for me to write down all of his crimes. I got a weird thing! It allows me to basically up B. Woo! You know, Plague Knight is definitely eligible to be a future Smash Brothers DLC. I know you're not doing any more DLCs, but I don't care about your feelings, Nintendo. Plague Knight has an up B. As a Nintendo fan, it's my responsibility to pester people until I get what I want. And after all, I am playing this on a Nintendo Switch, so it's entirely justified. Now that's just disrespectful. Isn't this all my stuff? Why is my stuff doing this to me? Stop! I created you! I was the one who created you and put you in that test tube so you could incubate, so that you could form into the blobs and birds you are today. And this is how I'm treated. God damn. This is how you treat me. Oh, hey there, it's my part-time employee. He's throwing all my potions around. Why are you doing that? I'm gonna up B this idiot. Yeah, that's what you get. You're also fired. And by that, I'm just gonna keep firing bombs in your face that have like green smoke in them. It's not regular bombs, it's okay. It's okay, there's like a gas that comes out of it. Biological warfare is more advertiser friendly. No. Haha! You see that? You see that? That's a save. If this was Smash Brothers, that would be called a recovery. Oh, it's the home invader! No, wait, it's just his duplicate again. Why was he cloned? And don't say I had something to do with it. They were just here the whole time. I haven't been back in my house for days. I've been going around capturing essences, and I decided to come back home because I just wanted to get a quick drink. I wanted to go into the fridge to get myself some Gatorade, and then when I opened up the bottle of my favorite green Gatorade drink, it was just in there. So if you want to blame anybody for this issue, blame the company behind Gatorade. They're making clones of my archenemy. Unless if it was Shovel Knight and he did something weird. He inserted his DNA into my Gatorade somehow. He probably just drank the Gatorade and spat back into it. And that's probably why. And quite frankly, I think that's gross. You better not have gone into my secret closet where I keep all my stuff. Ah, yes, the achievement. Just walking into my room.
Bouncing on the bed. Bouncing on the bed. Woo.
Oh, and these are all my masks. You know, just trying to play it safe during these trying times. I also have a bigger one, you know, which is an Easter egg, because do you want to know the truth? Plague Knight is so insecure about his height that he wears larger articles of clothing to overcompensate for his short stature. Leave me alone.
No! I'm here to spit in your Gatorade bottles. I know you have an extra supply.
Can't believe they're doing this. I'm battling Shovel Knight, and he's using the fire rod. You know, who got that fire rod for you? You're welcome. I could have triggered a Nexus event, but I decided not. I can't believe you just healed yourself like that. That's just mean. That's so rude. You know, my life has been difficult. All right.
Oh, this is girl.
Oh my god. It's all backfiring. I feel like by collecting all this stuff, I may have inadvertently made the boss fight harder. Up-B, 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 up-B. Yeah! It's working. I have him trapped. So, can I have my money sacks? Actually, they're his money sacks, but yeah, I lost. The funny part is that it's actually supposed to happen. and then it just sets me right back on the checkpoint, and I have to do this whole fight all over again, and I'm just stuck in an endless loop. Alright, it's mini-boss time. Let's see how badly I struggle here. Thought I heard someone. Hey, you with the bird mask, I know all about you. You're a legendary alchemist. I'm a hero too. Of course, he has like a massive, like, issue with judging people's characters. Now don't mind me as I begin to suffer fighting this dude. Don't worry, I have up B. He dodged it. He evaded my attack. I've been outmatched. I have to bring out the big guns. All right, it worked. I was expecting him to be destroyed in a single hit though, but it seems like this is this bomb thing is kind of faulty. So now I have to use the smaller ones. Good going. Oh great, he's using the power of fire and I destroyed most of it. Very nice. You don't destroy fire, you douse fire. You can destroy the structure around the fire. That could be a effective way of putting it out. I have a question. How am I gonna do this? I can't. There is no hope. There's only one thing I can do, and it's to accept my utter helplessness. It's pretty sad. Oh, look, the little hermit crabs that ricochet literally everywhere when you give them a little tap. Gotta love it. Remember back in the base campaign when you had to use them to get across certain gaps or open certain paths? Not anymore. Oh, nice, I lost 200. You know what would be just utterly evil for the Order of No Quarter to do? If they got on the blockchain and started investing in NFTs. I think that's too evil, even for the Enchantress's standards. She threatened to cut off my pinky the other day for insubordination. But I think that's, like, actually more fair compared to, like, NFTs. Because NFTs are a scam. You know, I can't wait for this playthrough to become dated. And, like, 10 years from now, what's ultimately going to happen is NFTs are going to be widely forgotten about, or they're going to become so mainstream they're considered the norm. And then somebody is going to see this and they're going to be like, what's he talking about? And that's going to go like one of two ways. Either the person's going to say, what's an NFT? Or second,
Dude, NFTs are the future of blockchains. What is he talking about?
and then another person's going to say, who's Matthew McBacon? The tragedy is that any of those outcomes could be true. It appears that I'm stuck. That's a joke. Ah, yes. The Tentacle Party. It appears that the Tentacle has invited other tentacles to the house, and they are doing what they call a rave. It has been 300 days since the Tentacle became sentient and took over the national grid. If I don't do what it says, it's going to cut off the power supply to my house. It has complete leverage against me, and I don't know what else to do but heed its commands. It ordered me to buy chips for the party, and it said, if you bring me any of that Pringle shit, I will find you. And then I said, Mr. Tentacle Man, we live in the same abode. And then, you know what they responded with? They responded with, oh yes, that's right. I've forgotten because you're just such a nobody. And then I cried for 5 weeks. Don't get me started on the part when the tentacles started asking about hentai. There was a massive power outage that happened for like 10 weeks, at least. The world sort of spiraled and it became like Mad Max. And ironically, hentai kind of became like water. Water is apparently a big deal in Mad Max because it's in a desert and there's a huge scarcity of it.
Please, I need hand-holding.
No. Imagine the scene from Mad Max where he's holding the person at gunpoint, but instead of like drinking water out of a hose, he's just drinking hentai out of a hose. They put the comics in an immersion blender. No, I meant to say manga. Now I'm gonna get chilled. No, I'm gonna get shanked, I mean. Chilling is probably the last thing any hentai enthusiast would do going forward.
I just get so sick when they call a manga a comic. You know what we should do? We should just cause a nuclear apocalypse. And then turn all the hentai in the world into the only drinkable source of something.
One of the dudes just huffs up some chrome and then, like, you know, looks at his body pillow and screams, "Witness me." It just becomes so vital to the plot that the whole, like, tentacle arc is more like a B plot now. And then it eventually just expands into the political intrigue, and it kind of feels like, hey, you know, this show is, like, way more ambitious than I thought it would be. Look at this, we got, like, multiple subplots going on, we got, like, brand new characters being introduced every 10 pages. Don't you think it's a little much? And I say to you, maybe. The story is really hard to follow. Then maybe you shouldn't have called manga a comic. Does this look like Spider-Man to you? That's just hentai of Gwen Stacy. That's not Spider-Man! I mean, technically, I don't care! And he's just completely unaware that Gwen Stacy is like an alternate universe version of Spider-Man. And then like the other person tries to explain. And then he just like immediately cuts him off and he's like, take it back. Mangas and comics are different! Like, they're still fully intent on causing the apocalypse. They somehow managed to get their hands on the nuclear launch codes. Turns out it was the president's favorite anime. What anime do you think Joe Biden would watch? Think he's into My Hero Academia or Dragon Ball? I don't really watch that much anime, so I'm really not the expert on it. Am I sharing my political views during a Let's Play? I feel like with every subsequent video or stream, if you're watching this live on Twitch, I've been getting more bold, more brave, more brash. But luckily I'm a Democrat, so I don't really have to worry about it. But if I was a Republican and I said comic instead of manga, oh, No amount of Detroit urban survival training would save me. Now I'm just gonna start buying things randomly. I can only afford one thing. Just trying to show Mona that I'm rich. I want her to know that I'm the type of person who can provide for himself. I could just make vats materialize out of nothing. I just want to show her that I'm a dependable person. Instead, I fell into a mode of lava. That's it, I'm getting into NFTs. You know, it's pretty funny because that's pretty much canon. Yes, viewer, Plague Knight is into NFTs. It's really sad, I know, but okay, fine. He may or may not have a crush on the lazy lion. Well, we got ourselves a nice little village I can't go to. That's pretty cool. Very nice. At least we have a catapult, which, you know, I think is pretty nifty. Gotta love them catapults. Oh, hey, look, it's Shovel Knight, aka I drink people's Gatorade and spit back in the cup because I'm hardcore. You're not hardcore, you're just being disgusting. Hello there, Baz. And goodbye, Baz. I have a vat. That did nothing. Hey, look! Baz is actually a bigger threat than Spectre Knight. But he's still not a threat. Also, do you want to join the team? Now that looks like someone who just had a character arc wrapped up. He always wanted to, you know, be the biggest Baz in the world, but he realized that maybe being a smaller Baz isn't that Baz. I'm going to the Earth's core. Smell you around, losers. Hello, bird friend. Long time no see. Anyways, fuck off. There's only one bird friend now, and that bird friend is me. And I am also a shrimp. I am a hybrid between a bird and a shrimp. And I got cooked like a shrimp. You know, if I was being cooked in lava, I mean, it's magma in this case. Oh yeah, just cause a nuclear apocalypse over that. I would have said I was overcooked. I was built in a factory and genetically modified to be the ultimate warrior. Part bird, part shrimp. But I decided that I was above such petty fighting, and I got my doctor's degree at a community college because I thought it would be funny. Yeah, I just felt like drinking some whiskey. Not a big deal. That totally wasn't a misclick. I'm gonna switch my arcana, just, you know, just in general. Okay, question. I got impaled, and for some reason, it propelled me in the direction of the blade. I don't understand gravity. And quite frankly, I think I'm actually kind of scared of it now. Gravity is unpredictable. Gravity is dangerous. Unless if there was a current. Maybe some hard and steamy winds. That is to be taken at face value. I found the fist. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. I feel like Gravity and I are gonna have a very definitive dynamic where it's a love-hate relationship. And dynamics make things very interesting for a narrative. Let's see if it'll come into play later. Like, I'm accidentally gonna, like, or Plague Knight in this case, is accidentally gonna bump into Mona, and she's just gonna wind up, like, clipping through all of reality behind Plague Knight. And she's just gonna appear in the back room suddenly. And I just screwed myself. Gotta love those subversive twists. Such a bold, brash direction for the story, I must say. I have a ball. Nice. I won the lottery. I mean, I didn't get any money, but I got this nice little gray ball. All right, how do I push you? Yeah, of course. I was just expecting the slime ball to be just totally obliterated, like completely and utterly. But no, slime is unpredictable. Why does slime always have to be unpredictable? You know, it's very weird because, you know, back in the 90s, and I would assume the early 2000s as well, there was a time when, like, you know, slime was thrown onto children's faces for, like, TV. True story. Also, my reaction times are really good. I mean, they are impeccable. I'm in pain. I fucking hate this level right now. I'm kind of developing a hatred for it because, you know, less mobility options. And you gotta be really, really careful. I don't like being careful in video games. Telling me to be careful, that's fake difficulty. No, it's not.
No, no, no! I lost all my fucking money. That's fake difficulty. Forcing me to go out, it's you know, get money, only for me to lose it in a deep molten magma fucking cave. I represent the IRS. That's not gonna look good for my image. Stop having an arch! I destroyed a fossil. What you gonna do?
You've gotta be kidding me. You're the demolitions expert? Yeah, I just chuck bombs at dirt. I mean, most people do that anyway. You wanna know how the highways were created in the United States of America? We just threw bombs at the ground. And then we just filled it up with concrete or whatever. I'm not a highway expert. I hate to say it, but I'm just utterly demolishing this guy right now. Like I'm a bomb, and he is the dirt. Oh, hey, look, I'm invisible now. Wow, you can't see me. I'm just harvesting all of these souls because I am a weenie. So yeah, there's no music playing. I assume a major plot revelation is about to happen. I'm just gonna read the dialogue in my mind very carefully. And something is gonna go wrong. Why don't you come over here and help me unjam this lever? Oh, yep, something bad's about to happen. Am I supposed to have player input? Oh, yeah, there we go. Put your hand over mine. Oh no, the lewdest act ever. They're holding hands. What a reveal. Wow. It's Percy. Holy shit, that's the reveal.